Hey there guys, we're back with episode 2 of our walkthrough of Bioshock Infinite. On the last episode, as you guys remember, we were showing off the introduction, and so now we have reached the fairgrounds of Columbia, and we're going to show off a couple portions right here real quick of some of the vigors that you're able to use in the game. This is going to be one of them, called the Bronco. And basically all we have to do in this is to hit the devil 3 times, and we earn us a bunch of money. So, there we go, we took him out 1 time. So, let's go ahead and try to find him on the second one. Alright, there's number 2. For some reason that guy's voice reminds me of Ellis. Ah, we couldn't get him that time because the woman was in the way. So, let's try it one more time. There we go, we got him. We have a winner! Woohoo! Again, that guy seriously sounds like someone from Left 4 Dead 2, Ellis. Anyway, these are just like things that you can try out for extra money for the moment if you want to. I'm just kind of just showing them off. But in this episode, we're going to try to actually hit close to the 20-minute mark. Or at least as close as we possibly can, because the last one kind of felt like it was a little bit shortened, but we're going to try it this time to actually hit the 21, so we're kind of done with that one. So let's now go ahead and, clowns. I hate clowns. Get away from me! So, this is just a little showing off of, basically all the other stuff that you can find. There's a couple crates over here that you can find with some other food, and I thought those were cigarettes I could take. Now, of course, make sure that if you find cigarettes that you try to make sure that you have enough health to go ahead and have them, because cigarettes do drain your health and give you salt.
Alexander Hot Dogs, Columbia's finest, worth every cent.
Voxophone, hear your voice from the past in the present. Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
I think that would be cool to have.
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Heck, I would pay for it. I wouldn't care if it was on a 78 record or whatever. I would still have it. So, alright, let's go ahead now and finally get our first vigor, which is for the vigor of possession.
Have you ever lost a penny to a thing?
And basically what this is going to do, guys, is going to, when we use this vigor against any of our enemies or anything, we can actually turn them into allies. This is only, of course, though, for the first portion, you can only use it on machines. So for the time being, and that is freaky how they did that. Like, it looks like she's trying to be possessed by us. But anyway.
Press to turn machines into allies.
That's pretty much it.
What the hell was
So
that?
we got salts over there, so let's go ahead and use that possession to get in here.
Entrance is reserved for dignitaries. Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits.
Thank you.
Don't know why I didn't recognize you before.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads.
Or tails.
Now this part doesn't really matter.
Heads.
Either one will still land on heads.
Told you.
So even if you land on tails, it'll be
Find that
heads.
as satisfying
Almost
as
every
I
time.
imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Tss. Look at all those heads markers on there. So anyway, let's go ahead and head over here and grab these hot dogs. God, I'm a freaking thief, man. I'm just stealing food and everything. So let's go ahead and get our salts picked up as well. Now you can just go ahead and get the salts for, I think it's like $100, I think. I didn't look right straight at it when I was doing that. I'm just kind of just grabbing stuff. So, and that was empty.
He looks just fine to me.
You are a living, walking scandal.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head on down this way, and we should run into a bunch of cops, or 2 cops, excuse me.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
Yep. And take a look at that. The statue is going to change from one of the Lutises to the female Lutis, which is kind of interesting, but kind of cool at the same time. So let's listen to this Vox note.
Madam Litesse, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
Okay. And yeah, we have now been classified as the FALSE Sheppard. And so now let's go ahead and head on to where we're hearing some music playing. And I think there's a purse over there, so let's get some of the money out of that. Don't think there's anything else over here, so let's keep on going. And we got a turret over there, but he's not going to attack us yet, because we're still pretty much safe.
We'll see about that. I'm feeling lucky.
You're always feeling lucky. So, here's another spot. If we wanted to, we can also use for a vending machine. Now, I also find it awesome that the same guy that they did for the original Bioshock, who did the whole, like, the circus of value, he's also in this, too. So, there's Jeremiah Fink, who's just rallying up everybody within song.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Yells.
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number.
And that's going to be the number no matter
I'll be
what.
rooting for you.
Whenever you start the game, you're going to get 77 no matter what. So,
Is that not the
yeah.
prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia?
Yeah, she's cute.
All right then. The winner is number 77.
What do you know?
Yay.
Number 77.
Yay, I'm the winner.
Come and claim your prize. First throw.
First throw. Okay, I call bullcrap on that. No. Okay, all seriousness though. Basically on this part, you're going to be given two options. You're going to be either able to throw it at the couple, or you can throw it at Jeremiah Fink. Now, it doesn't really matter, you're not going to get an achievement for it or anything, but I'm going to throw it at Fink. So,
Wait.
It's him!
they have found me out!
Where'd you get that?
I must get away somehow.
Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass, false shepherd?
Yep, the FALSE Sheppard is among us!
No false shepherd into our flock. Show 'em
I'm
what we
here.
got planned, boys!
Oh, it's like something out of a horror movie. Well, let's just toss this ball and just crush his face into it. Thank you. Take that.
Stop him!
And now you can be able to take out people with melee attacks and make sure that you also search them for items. Now, when they have a skull over their head, you can actually go and take them out with special attacks, and you can kill them instantly with those. Whoa, there you are. I was like, I didn't even see you. Ooh, right in the chest. Whee! There you go, flying. And you had some money. You had some money too. Let's see what else is gonna happen. Ah, got you. Oh, right in the neck. Ah, man. How's this one gonna be? Ooh! God, right out the head. And each of those are going to, every time you take them out and everything, there will be different ways that you'll kill them. Like some of them you'll send flying, some of them you'll get them from behind, and some of them you'll get in the eye and everything, so watch out for him. Ah! Quit shooting at me. And sweet, we got our first gun. Good, we need it. Alright. So let's go and listen to this one from Jeremiah Fink.
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well,
I just find this place to be just
I have a man in
so
Georgia who'll lease us as
just
many
wow.
Negro convicts
Like, I mean,
as you can
I love
board.
the game. Don't get me wrong. It's
You
just
can
there are
say
some
they're
portions in it that are
simple
really
souls, menials
just to me, they kind of feel
rising
racist.
above their station.
I guess that's just me, though.
Whatever eases your
But I mean, it's still a really
conscience,
good
I
game,
suppose.
and it's a game that I think anybody should at least try out once. So this is also one of the things you can also do now. You can also now, with Possession Aid, it's going to basically make it so we have an upgraded hold now for our Possession Vigor. We can make traps now, and we can also turn not only just man and machines into our allies. And if you hold down on L2 quicker, and actually not quicker, longer, you can be able to let out a trap, basically. So we should be having a guy coming after us, or I thought, oh, he's not coming after us. Usually there's one or two of them that come down after us. But you can use that melee weapon that we have right now to actually ride those skylines later in the game. So we'll get to that when we get to it. So anyway, as you can see now, we have that turret basically under our Possession Vigor, which basically now, and awesome, we went and got an achievement from it. Mind over matter. Now, of course, that Vigor, once it's gone, basically the turret will no longer listen to us or anything like that. It won't go ahead and do anything. And ouch! Ouch! Quit firing at me. Be like, silence! I kill you! Anyway, so we're gonna keep taking out these guys, and we'll possess him. And usually I try to go and use melee attacks, but again, since I am playing on medium level, it's a little bit harder controlling on, or not controlling on medium, but holding on to what health you have on medium, because they really drain your health a whole lot in this game. Especially the turrets do, because like look at that, I'm already close to halfway health, and I mean I haven't even done any damage to the turret yet. And I'm afraid I'm gonna die. Whoa, I need to take cover. I need to take cover. Whoa. I need some salts. Seriously. Whoa. I'm getting a little too close. I need something. I need some kind of... Awesome. Took him out. And come on. Alright, good. Took the turret out. Now you can take him out that way, or if you have other weapons too later in the game, you can do that too. So... let's go over here and get this med kit and that thing of pistol ammo. And let's get this other pistol ammo right here. And give me a shot. Ah, almost. Search him. He didn't have really much, but he had enough. And we're about to deal with the firemen. And the firemen are actually vulnerable to, I believe they're vulnerable to possession, if I'm not mistaken. Because I never used a lot of the vigors on the firemen that much. Like, I know that they're vulnerable to certain vigors, as are certain enemies in the game, so learn as you go ahead and go through the game what vigors are best for certain enemies. So we went and finally got our salts up enough to be able to do something, and we got ourselves a med kit. And I don't think there's anything else over here, so let's go ahead and head in here, and we will meet up with the firemen!
It's getting hot. What's going on?
Yep, it is getting a little hot in here. I'm getting hot under the collar. And the firemen can be a pain, but usually they're pretty easy if you get them with just them alone. So now, because of that, we have now a new vigor, which is Devil's Kiss.
No, you only live once.
Now, when you first go in and look at the vigor when you're first getting it through, it's like, what? That's what I first thought too. Like, I'm thinking like, whoa. I would be flipping out too.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
Now, the traps are really good to go ahead and lay down, but they also take a lot of salts, so make sure when you are using the salts that you try to use only the amount that you need to. That's also another good thing right there, is if you see a firework close to a turret, use the firework display itself to take out the turrets quicker, because they do a lot of damage. And let's take you all out. Come on, I almost got you all. There we go. works. I'm just like, okay, we're just having a fun time, and we don't need any salts actually, so let's go ahead and move on. And we're now going to be heading into the blue ribbon. So let's go ahead and now head into the blue ribbon. And the blue ribbon is it's a very open place, but you also will be meeting up with a couple people that we've already met before, which is the Lutis twins.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Now, there's also a little humor portion where if you try to shoot him...
You missed. You missed. Again. 4 out of 5. A miss and a miss.
We can afford to do this all day.
The question is, can you?
I think that's hilarious. Like, you just keep shooting him. I haven't seen anybody really ever use that much, but I just think it's funny. Like, you just keep shooting him and it's like nothing. So we'll go ahead and shoot him because we just can. And let's go ahead and raid the register. Let's get this wallet, some silver eagles, med kit. And this will basically be a shield upgrade. Now, what this will do is it will protect us for a certain amount of time.
Surprising.
And when it's depleted, though, you will only be able to have what you have for your health. So, if you find any of those shield upgrades, you'll find all different types of upgrades and stuff anyway. So let's go ahead and check out this voxel.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know,
I'm just grabbing the sink. I'm just turning the sink on just because.
And then
I'm just like, I'm going to waste water, which that's a thing I find that's very interesting.
100 will suffice.
That's the thing I find very interesting though, is water is somehow being pumped through pipes while you're in the sky. I'm guessing it's rainwater or whatever. So we can now use this hook to be able to use to attach to things. We can even use a skyline strike, and those are very effective to use against with those kind of things. And we now have a machine gun, so we can be able to switch with the RV button to that. And we're going to lay down some traps real quick. We're going to lay down some Devil's Kiss traps. Lay one right there. And I think we're going to lay another one back there.
Get ready!
And hopefully he's going to come to it. Ah, no, he went the other way. Well, we'll still knock you out. Oh, where'd you go? He disappeared. Did you guys see that? He's gone. He's gone. He's actually gone. Yeah, come on over here. Come on over here. Come down here. Come on down here. Aww. And I wasted those traps for nothing. Whoa, watch out. Watch out, turret. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No. Don't lose my shield just yet. Do not lose my shield just yet. Okay. And we need some salts, so let's go grab those salts over there. And come on. Oh, I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. That did some damage. And bye-bye, turret. Yes. Okay. So things are starting to get heated up. So guys, we're going to be continuing on the next episode on part 3 of our walkthrough of Bioshock Infinite. So guys, until then, hope you guys are enjoying it, and stay tuned for the next episode of Bioshock Infinite. Coming soon. See ya!
Death to you!